nonsense at once. Mind your business. Have you even noticed who's standing here? Look, the player. Is this how you choose to conduct yourselves? Such behavior is unbecoming of either of you. So you managed to find me. You're not dead, and yet you've come here on your own accord. That's unusual, to say the least. What is it you want? No one ever arrives here without a reason. This. You're giving this to me. Thank you. Though, I must admit, I have no idea what this is. Still, your gesture isn't lost on me. Here, take this as my thanks. And now you best be on your way. This place isn't where you belong. At least not yet.
got behind my back, bro.
Don't make me
It's
do
not
what I
worth it.
did last time to the last grumble who turned off my radio. I'm sure your parents are real proud of you. Oh man, don't make me do what I did last time to the last grumble who turned off my radio.
That's really nonsense.
There's this really cool thing called getting whacked in the face, and you're really about to experience it. Oh man, don't make me do what I did last time to the last grumble who turned off my radio.
That's really nonsense.
I'm actually about to get up, grow feet, and drop kick you
That's
right now.
really
Do you
nonsense.
have anything better that you can do? Do you actually have anything better that you can do?
Why did you turn off the radio?
Looks like you've just made a mistake. If you do that one more time, you don't want to see what I got behind my back, bro. It's not worth it. I'm actually about to get up, grow feet, and drop kick you right now.
Three best Lois Griffin and Stewie Griffin moments in Family Guy. Number 3, season 19, episode 15. Lois is getting ready for the day, but Stewie refuses to wear his clothes.
There, the driver on the bus says, shut up, Bing, for a second.
Number 2, season 11, episode 13. Three best
Sherwin-Williams scheduled home delivery.
Hello everybody and welcome back. My name is Digi. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to get the figure badge. But before I keep going, shout out of the day goes to He Al Nasim. They being first at commenting first. Alright, so to get the figure badge, we are going to have to do a couple of things. First, we ultimately have to collect 10 pieces of festering meat, essentially rotten meat. Now all these pieces I'm going to show you today are going to be different for you. It is random, just like guiding light, the whole badge tutorial on how to do that. It's random. The pieces do not disappear after a while, so that is good. You can essentially pretty much join a private server and there's already going to be pieces of meat ready for you already in the game. You just have to find them. Now what's also great is they are all only inside the under nest map. That doesn't mean just this area. It can be underwater. Obviously it can't be under the ice, so it's going to be under the water in key places. For example, it could be underwater up here in this area right there. The other area is over here, which is the guiding light badge route. And it can also be down that way. It could be under here, and it could be in the guiding light maze route and the guiding light portal room. So my recommendation, go ahead, get out the shears. You will need these. And then you're going to want maybe a barrel of light if you want to move quickly. So starting off, right off the bat, this is one of the spots that you can find it. And this is what it looks like, festering meat. And then all you got to do is collect it. And it should be in your inventory now. Unfortunately, it doesn't let you know where and how many you have, sadly. But a second one is right over here. Oh, it does. It's at the very tippity top. So I recommend is going around the room up here where it is a lot easier to see, and make sure you collect everything up here before you go into the guiding light maze, because trust me, that is a very long route So you do not want to waste your time on that. Do not leave the game. It does not save your progress if you leave the game. You have to stay in the server for all your meat to be saved, okay? So you have to stay, do not leave. So here we go. We're gonna go ahead inside and we're gonna use our lighter. Let's see if we got anything down here. They can't, yep, there it is. There's one right there. Boom. Let's see, is there any more? And make sure you're thorough, okay? Take your time. There is no rush with this. All right? No one is rushing you. And don't worry, it is not in this room either. Just because then, some people may not have access to it. So, it's not in there. This should be all the places, though, up here. I believe there might be one more. Yep, there it is. There's another one up there. Again, this is all random. The meats that I'm finding will be in different spots for you. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and equip my shears because now we're going to start off. Oh, there's one right here, right directly beneath us. But yeah, we're going to start the route now through the guiding light maze. Just make sure you really check all these corners down here. Because you can forget or lose where they might be. All right, so here we go. Cut that. Go forward. Just pretty much essentially kind of hug the wall so that you really have every corner checked out. Because the last thing you want is to have passed one earlier and then have to go back through all this again just to make sure. All right, so once you've done that, go ahead, rise to the surface like so. And we're going to go ahead and get on. Where's the... There it is. Nope, that's not the one. Where's my piece of land? There it is. Right here. Now, if you guys haven't done the guiding light badge, this is also the same route. Ah, there we go. Ugh, disgusting. Absolute disgustingness. But yeah, it can have pieces of meat along this route anywhere. It could be any spot. I don't think it could be in the water in this one, but just in case, check the water, check every little corner you can, because again, you do not want to go through all this and have to hunt down for that one little piece. Check your corners too, behind boxes, behind lockers. Yeah, see, look at that, boom, right there. We only have one left. Wow. We got quite lucky, and you might be lucky too. You might get some pieces of meat that end up all in the spawn area, and then you, like me, you just have to pretty much walk through all this and check every single room. Yeah, it's difficult, but I mean, it is one of the easiest badges. It's just difficult in the sense of, it could be anywhere. We got because again, you do not want to go through all this and have to hunt down for that one little piece. Check your corners too, behind boxes, behind lockers. Yeah, see, look at that, boom, right there. We only have one left. Wow. We got quite lucky, and you might be lucky too. You might get some pieces of meat that end up all in the spawn area. And then you, like me, you just have to pretty much walk through all this and check every single room. Yeah, it's It's difficult, but I mean, it is one of the easiest badges. It's just difficult in the sense of, you know, it could be anywhere, and you just gotta look for it. Yeah. All right, and here's my last piece. Boom. Now, once you get all 10, you will then get a piece of festering meat. Again, it could be anywhere along the guiding light badge route or the guiding light maze. But anyways, once you've done that, what you're going to want to do is open up your maps, go down to the courtyard room. Once you're there, we're going to head over to Jeff. And you guys might remember When I was here at the courtyard, you were able to go down into a room. Well, that was all just for Jeff. That's all it was for. All right, so once you go up to Jeff, pull out the festering meat. And then give him the meat. Give Jeff your meat. Jeff is gonna be like, nah, get away from me. And then he just starts throwing. Get this away from me. Oh my gosh. Yo, Jeff just, hey, yo. Jeff just threw his meat at me. He threw his big old meat. What? Anyways, there you go. Figured out too much? Yeah, I should stop making that joke. And voila, you now have access to the figure badge. Exotic. I know. That's pretty much it. It's just normal figure. It's, you know, the only time he showed up.
Hey.